In life, it is nice to have variety. We don't want to have the same thing over and over and over again. The same idea relates to writing. So we're going to talk about sentence variety and how changing our sentences up can make our writing better. Why are we going to do this? Because sentences and paragraphs like this are boring, and we don't want our readers to be bored. I went on vacation. I went to Florida. We went to Disney World. I saw Cinderella Castle. It was tall. It was beautiful. It was a fun trip. While that does convey a clear message and clear ideas, our readers are likely to get bored while reading this. This is more likely to engage our readers and keep them interested. I went to Florida on vacation. While we were there, we visited Disney World. I saw the Cinderella Castle, which was tall and beautiful. It was a fun trip. How is this possible? Let's look at 3 types of sentences. We're going to talk about simple sentences, compound sentences, and complex sentences. The simple sentence is something we learn as little kids. The simple sentence contains a subject and a verb, and it expresses one complete thought. This is called an independent clause. For example, I went to the beach. It's a short sentence and it's to the point. The compound sentence is a little bit more. The compound sentence contains 2 independent clauses, joined by a coordinator. Coordinators are as follows: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Here's another sample. I went to the beach, but I did not go swimming. That is a little bit more interesting than I went to the beach, I did not go swimming. When we add it together, it makes our writing a little different. The complex sentence has an independent clause joined by 1 or more dependent clauses. A complex sentence always has a subordinator, such as because, since, after, although, or when, or a relative pronoun such as that, who, or which. Let's look at the sample. Because it was cold at the beach, I did not go swimming. Let's look at how some professionals do it. Roald Dahl, the BFG, did this throughout his entire book. Here's one part. He starts with short sentences, or simple sentences, and then changes his sentence up using sentence variety. It wasn't human. It couldn't be. It was 4 times as tall as the tallest human. It was so tall its head was higher than the upstairs windows of the houses. Sophie opened her mouth to scream, but no sound came out. Her throat, like her whole body, was frozen with fright. That, I'm sure you would agree, is a more interesting paragraph because the sentences are varied. And that's what we want to do as authors. We want to keep our readers engaged and entertained. We don't want them becoming bored with our writing, so we use sentence variety.